Welcome to the Sherri Johnson Show, the podcast for real estate agents who are ready to stop chasing their next deal and start building a business that provides predictable and consistent monthly income to even double or even triple your income and sales production in less than a year. I'm Sherri Johnson, international real estate coach, speaker, consultant, and the creator of the exclusive Goldmine Pipeline strategy that's helped thousands of agents add over 6 figures to even 7 figures to their bottom line. If you're ready to generate more leads, crush your income goals, and finally play the long game, you're in the right place. Let's dig in. I'm not really a script person. I'm more strategy. So my goal is to give you the strategy to talk to people better and use better word choices so that you add value and people think you're awesome and they want to have you over right now. Like in that strategy, I say, I'm not coming to list your house. I mean, I'm not, but if we wanted to list it that weekend, we could, right? But I take the pressure off of, I'm coming to list your house. So I say, I'm not coming to list your house actually at all. I just want to come and see it. Right. And so, and then I say, and this has gotten people a ton of appointments that's turned into listings. What I say is, I'm not coming to list. I just want to see it. I work with seller clients for weeks and or months before we put the house on the market. I work with seller clients for weeks or months before we put the house on the market. And that has gotten people to say, yeah, come on over. I've used it and it works for me. And it's worked for all the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, thousands of people. And the agents, like I said, this one particular agent has 5 closed properties. In fact, she started with me, and this is so crazy. She had done $1.5 million the whole year, started with me late in the year this year. And so she's in one-to-one coaching. And it was so remarkable. She actually has done like $3.5 million since she started coaching with me for that second half of the year, which actually wasn't even a full half year. It was like August. I think July. She started late July or August. She told me she's closed 3 over 3.5. She's closed over 3 and it might be 3.5. So I think you have, all this content right here. That's why I said, it's not that I don't want you to go buy anything else. I just don't want you to spend any money. You know what I mean? You don't need it. We've got the content. These guys that I have come in, they give great sessions and I love them all. And I think they're great. And they do have good products, but some of it is like, whether it's really expensive. I mean, some of these guys are like $2,500 a month. I'd probably just say, my gosh, if we're going to make that investment, get a coach or something, So it's just interesting. But on your other question, and I think too, I've never had anybody get caught with the do not call list. I mean, you might get hung up on, you might get yelled at or something. I've never had anybody freak out and you just apologize. I mean, it's really kind of, I don't know. I've never had that experience. Now, that doesn't mean it can't happen. But I think, if you're emailing and that you have an email for them, Julie didn't get any pushback on, she did thousands of cards. So I think, definitely having a letter that goes out, a postcard that goes out, and you might have to do more than one. So yeah.
Yeah. I plan to do it like 2 to 3 per month just to kind of inundate for a while.
And that will, you could also add on one of the cards, a small maybe picture or list of the recent sales in the neighborhood. Remember, where there is one for sale sign, 2 to 3 more houses are going to go up in the next 3 to 12 months. That is a fact. That is what happens. And that's what makes microfarming so great because you can go and be ahead of everybody and know that, last night I was at that event for the elite agents and a guy was, screaming my name. I was up on the stage thing and he goes, Sherri. And I jumped down and he said, I picked up 2 buyers doing your microfarming. I found 2 buyers' houses by going out and getting a listing. And I said, oh my God, I'm so happy to hear this, because we're so used to waiting for something to come on the market from the MLS or from other agents. But what you can tell these people is that, it may be in your best financial interest to list now, to sell now, maybe don't use the term list, but to market your home now. And it's as is conditioned, maybe the highest point for the house to be at the highest value with interest rates as low as they are, with buying power as high as it is. That combination, not going to happen again. And so I would get on the phone with everybody and tell people that, as well as put it in this letter. And what you should say, there needs to be a call to action. So like a call to action that says, book an appointment or how to get a hold of you. You can put a QR code on there. Angie, I love that because people can just, easily get in touch with you. They can book the appointment with you, call you, or send you an email, or, but you want to have a call to action on there. Book, a no hassle, free consultation, or what I call it before, price equity, home equity, price opinion is a great way to call it. In either event, that will be, that will help get people's attention, and then just say, whether your needs are immediate or you're thinking about moving in the next 3 months to 2 years, even. I work at your pace and your speed.
Thanks for tuning in to the Sherri Johnson Show. If today's episode gave you a breakthrough or an aha moment, please take action. And don't forget, you can grab your free download of the Sherri Johnson Goldmine Pipeline in the link below and start seeing results right away. Want even more personalized support? Book a free strategy call with our team, or check out our coaching program starting at just $49 a month at sherrijohnson.com. Remember, it takes 5 contacts to get a yes, but with the right strategy, you can get there faster. Let's turn your potential into profits. I'm Sherri Johnson, and I'll see you next week.